everybody, it's Saul again, and welcome to another Let's Play video for Skyrim on fullnovazero. And I do want to get moving along because we got some stuff to do in this game today. I believe we need to do the black... Oh wow, I already ran out of stamina. But we need to do the next major mission, which should be pretty fun. And as I showed in the last video, I'm going to be doing sort of a battle mage at this point, so that means I'll probably be swinging an axe or a sword and also breathing fire at people at the same time. And something I keep forgetting is I actually have a level up right now, and I need to use that. So let's figure out where to put that. Obviously, I know how to level up, so I can probably get rid of that. But I'm going to concentrate on health for now, just because I'm going to need it to make sure I don't die. I don't really want to die because that's going to be the end of this character. Yeah, I mean, destruction would be pretty good. That's what I would use for the fire part of it, so I feel like that would be pretty good. But I really want something I can concentrate on for a while. So one-handed is probably going to be the way to go. That way I can do some one-handed damage better. Dual wielding, okay, we're not going to use that at this point. Hack and slash, war axes, okay. So that's one option. I think I might go with that. The other option being if we go back over here to destruction. And then I guess the third option would be heavy armor, which is what I was going to base off of. That'll keep me alive at least. But I don't really know if this is what I want to do right now. Let's see, I can get 50% less stagger when wearing only heavy armor. Okay, but this isn't really that well fitted out yet. Destruction is going to go up pretty quickly, so I think I could probably go with this. Let's just go with the novice destruction since it's only 1 point. Then from there I can go straight into, I'm not going to use the dual casting, but I will use, I could use something like concentrate on fire or something like that. See right here, augmented flames. I can get that pretty early at level 30. Looks like level 30 for destruction. And then intense flames, okay. Sounds good. Yeah, let's just go with that. Just gotta make sure I'm using my flame stuff at this point. And then I don't really know why I'm walking right now because I can actually just fast travel. So we need to get all the way up to Bleak Falls Barrow, and the best way to do that is probably going to be from Riverwood, since fast travel over there. Okay, so at this point I can go and travel to Bleak Falls Barrow, but it's going to be a lot of running at this point, so we could probably talk about something else. And the unfortunate part about this early game is that I gotta really like throttle my running, which sucks because it'd be really nice to just be able to hold down that run button right now. Well, what to talk about on our journey up to the Barrow? I guess I'm just kind of I'm kind of entertained by doing these sort of videos. I like the idea of doing some sort of this is like relatively easy to do in my opinion, versus like this guy was easy. This is easy to do in my opinion versus a more of my produced videos, but I really want to get back to that. It's just that it takes a lot of time for me to make those. It's a lot of editing and especially on the recording part, I gotta figure out what all the pertainable things are, and then splice them all together and then record over that and then make sure it all sounds nice, looks nice. So those little guides that I do, like especially like the how to join the Dark Brotherhood video, which I'm sure a lot of you have seen since it's my most popular video. I think on those videos, I probably am not going to do too many of them, but I really want to do more of them in the future. So right now I'm just having a problem with figuring out like which ones are going to be the best to try. Well, I guess I was going to see if I could just get behind, but I'm not going to have any of that. gonna make sure I'm watching my my health as usual here. Who is... somebody's trying to... I think everybody fell off. Don't fall off. Oh, I wanted to loot your corpse, and now you're gone. Gone forever. Alright, let's see what all these guys have. So, I don't need a shield, not really my style. Take your lockpick. Iron armor. So, I don't know if this is any better than the stuff I have right now. Iron sword, damage 8. About 27 on that. I'm just going to check and see what I got right now. Same stuff. Just maybe looks a little cooler. Not really my style though. The Imperial stuff is totally not my style since I'm not an Imperial, I'm more of a Storm guy. And I don't need the tunic. I definitely don't need this. And I definitely don't need this. Or these. I don't imagine I'm going to get much money from these things, so I'm not planning on taking them. And then Iron Sword, I think that's going to be the same as the one I have right now. We'll check here. Imperial Sword is damage 9. Actually, the Iron Sword is less, so I don't even need that. And I think I like having the Iron War Axe a little more, so I think I'm going to switch to that, other than the sword. So let's put on all this new armor, and check out how I look. I gotta put it away to actually see what I look like. Okay, well we got your regular Dovahkiin look going on right now. Your standard cover look, I guess. Studded armor, that's cool. Huh, kind of like that actually. But yeah, let's just keep going. So yeah, as far as more guides are concerned, I definitely want to do more. I probably need a little more source material, and I probably just need some more ideas on what's going to be useful to you guys, what interests you guys. Because I've done a few other guides, and some of them have been much less popular, just because I don't think like I did one on a mission, kind of a random danger mission, and I realized like there's probably just not that much interest in it. And that mission kind of explains itself as you go along it. So yeah, I mean, I'm open to any ideas you guys have. If you really are like stuck on some part, especially, you want to know how to get through it. I'm totally up for. Oh wow, I'm totally up for taking a look at that and seeing if I can help you out with a good guide. I said, "Oh wow," but and then I looked at, I read it as 50 armor, and then I realized it was 50 value, so it actually wasn't that good at all. Really like some new stuff, but man, these guys have such crappy stuff on them. I guess I'm only level 2. Whoa. No, why did you fall down? Oh man. Come back here. I need to loot your corpse. Oh, you don't have anything. Okay. So I did level up. Let's check that out and see what we got there. Whoops, that's the map. Level up. And again, I'm going to do health, just to keep that going. I'm going to need to do magic and stamina here, though, pretty soon. I just want to make sure I have some points in those things. I can't actually add anything to destruction right now, so I gotta hold off on that for the moment. So I was discussing that I need to improve heavy armor, so I think I'm going to do Juggernaut here. Make sure I can stay alive. It's of paramount concern to me right now. I'm sure some of you were thinking like, well, why don't you just do more damage and then you can kill more guys? You don't have to worry about your health, but maybe I just like the security of knowing that I have a lot of health. Alright, now we are in Bleak Falls Barrow. We're gonna check this out. We'll see who this guy is first. I don't need your iron warhammer. Mace would be okay. It's not really my style, though. I'm thinking, like, I need something sharp. I like something a little sharper than this war axe here, but yeah, you can do. Alright. I'm not gonna sneak attack, I'm just gonna charge in. That's my strategy, just charge in. Hold on, I gotta... Don't attack me for a moment while I loot this guy. You would think that iron sword would be way better. And dead. So far my attack first, ask questions later strategy has been working pretty good. I don't really see myself getting too much into lockpicking here, but it's so useful though sometimes when you're just like, oh, I just really need to get in this chest and get some loot and stuff. And later in the game, like everything costs like I don't know, it's like really high amounts of skill for lockpicking, so it can be really useful. Okay, I promise I won't search all these urns, but it's just kind of a habit of mine. When last time I played this, I think I searched every single urn that I came across, which I realize is like super boring to watch. So I won't bore you guys with that. Minor stamina potion, nice. Okay, if I see something that's really obvious, I'll take it. But with the way I'm trying to be at least somewhat entertaining with this video, I feel like I'm probably going to lose out on money quite a bit. My strategy has been to just lay down a little bit of fire, let it burn, then kind of attack them with my axe, and that way I don't lose a ton of magicka. Always have it on reserve. If I go against like a ton of guys, then I'm going to need a lot of magicka. Okay, so now anybody who knows this part will know that you need to match these three up with the things that are outlined up here, and it's super easy, really nothing to it. Just kind of introduces you to the puzzle aspect of this game, which is really lame in my opinion, but you know, that's just mine, I guess. So we have snake. Sorry, I just jumped down to the lower level. And then we have another snake, because we can tell this used to be in the middle here. And then we have a fish or a whale or whatever that is on the end. So I'll change, we'll start over here on the left. So we need to activate this, change it over to a snake, change this to a snake, and then change that to a whale, fish, whatever you want to call it. And then if we use the lever and it works, it should not actually kill us like it tries to do. Really don't want to be killed by arrows, so I've never actually been killed by any of those traps, to be honest. They're pretty harmless. But it's just sort of a way of saying like, oh, you didn't do that puzzle right. I'll take that lesser soul gem, might come useful. Thief. Ooh, this sounds like it'll improve something. Yep, pickpocket skill increases 16. So not actually useful for my character, but at least gets me some points. Rats. You know, I think this is the first game I played, RPG I've played in a while, where the first thing you kill is not a giant rat, even though they're in the game anyway, but they've always been in Elder Scrolls games. But I'm pretty sure that the previous Elder Scroll games had me killing skeevers or giant rats at the beginning, and in this game, if you watch the first episode, we were killing Imperials, I think. So yeah, it's a little different. Alright, let's get through. So we're looking for this guy over here. Oh, and there's this giant spider we gotta get by. This thing's really creepy looking. I would not want to go against this thing in real life. Lay down a little fire, do a little damage. I don't know how much... Oh, Yeah, my health is low. Thank God I had that little tooltip bar come up, because I almost didn't even notice. I really got to be paying attention to it. So unfortunately these minor healing potions I have are still kind of bad, even though my health is really low. I have that stamina potion, which is really nice actually, even though if it doesn't do a lot. I'm just going to kind of, since I don't have any stamina, I'm just going to flame this thing like crazy. Yeah, that was a little out of my league, I think. Doesn't have anything useful. Alright, let's help this guy out.
Over here. You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
What's the golden claw? Or where's the golden claw?
The claw, the markings, the door in the hall of stone. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like
Hand
I
over the
can
claw
move?
first.
You have to cut me down first. It's coming loose.
I want to just kill him while I'm doing this, because I know this guy's a jerk. I can just tell by his face.
You fool. Why should I share the treasure with Eddie?
You dick. Get over here. Maybe you should get a little better running if you're going to betray me. And I don't think I actually need to read this, but I think any of us who actually know the game by now know how to actually solve this, but I'll show you in a moment. Anyway, that's all I really need is that claw from him. So I'm going to get the claw just to basically open the door up here ahead. I'm looking around for any sort of treasure chests or anything, and just see if there's anything useful around here. I imagine there's, yeah, I was gonna say there's probably some zombie dudes. That's what I like calling them, zombie dudes. Just because I think it's hard to say the word Drauger. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. Whoa. These aren't typical zombie dudes either, they got armor on. Whoa, I missed. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Got a battle axe, that actually sounds pretty cool. But, isn't this two-handed though? I think it is. Two-handed doesn't really interest me quite as much. Ancient Nord War Axe, I think that's actually better than the one I have right now. Let's take a moment and we'll just check this out. We're almost done though. So that is a two-handed, and you can just almost tell by looking at it, to be honest. But if we go to this one's actually a higher amount of damage, and it looks like it also equipped my my fire skill when I did that, my fire thing. This would kill me right here if I stepped on this plate, so I gotta watch out. And I'm a little surprised they made it kind of easy to step on. But if I had stepped on that huge plate thing would swing out and kill me in an instant. So even if I had like tons of health, that thing could totally kill me like in one swipe. So you really got to watch that stuff. Okay. Just want to take them out one by one. The advantage of having fire, though, is that I can actually damage more guys than one. It sort of does this. Oh, nice. Sort of just does fire everywhere, as you can see. Like, so you can do a pretty good. You can lay down a lot of fire, not have to worry about it too much. I mean, you can lay down a lot of fire, and it'll contact a lot of guys. So how am I supposed to do this part? If I remember last time, I just got basically mauled by axes. Later in the game, we'll have an ability to actually get through this really easily, but I think we really, like, literally just need to run through this. Oh, I did it. Oh my gosh. I can't even believe that. I was sort of like, okay, am I gonna go? Am I gonna go? Alright, let's do it. Just kind of jauntily walked out. Nice. I might switch from this war axe if that's the only animation available. Alright, and since I'm an awesome flame guy, I'm gonna set this trap here. Yeah. So I could tell on the floor there was all this flame shit. Ow. There's and what I mean by that is there's lots of fuel, like oil and stuff on the floor. I think for anybody who recognizes what oil looks like, they could probably tell also. I suppose I should check out their bodies, but there's not going to really be much available. It's probably just all going to be gold. I don't need a great sword. So I'm not interested in two-handed swords. Okay, we're almost there. Almost to the end. I don't quite remember it being this long. Nearly there. Okay. Oh, garnet. I can sell that for some money, which I'm gonna need. And sell it to all the merchants who don't have any money whatsoever. Never seem to. Alright, so since it looks like the normal passageway is blocked, we gotta go down the sewer system, or whatever this is. It's really beautiful looking sometimes. You just gotta like stand back and say like, man, this is nice, this game. Really like the way really like what they did. Scroll of Fireball. Okay, that sounds pretty awesome. I think I'm gonna grab that. And just to look over here, you can kind of already tell what we're gonna be up against. But I think when I did that, it also attracted the guy, so he's gonna be running up towards me now. So I'm gonna meet him up here. I'm not having too hard of a time with these guys yet, which is nice. I'm pretty sure it's going to get to that point pretty soon, though. Oh, Ancient Nord Sword. I do think that's useless right now, because this axe does more damage. I'll keep an eye out for better stuff, though. They're just skeletons, so they probably won't have anything. I seem to remember there being something down here, so I'm just gonna come down here real quick. Oh yeah, there's a chest here. Novice. That's good. Whoa. That was bad luck picking. Alright, let's see what we got here. Don't need that iron shield. Got some gold. Scroll of Bane of the Undead. Well, that sounds pretty awesome too. So I'm going to take that. And I'm not really much of a bow and arrow guy in this one, so I'll leave those arrows in there. Well, now I got an idea since I got some scrolls. And I never used to really use scrolls, so they might be kind of useful for me right now, though, since I don't, I'm not very good. Let's quickly go over, since we're getting near the end here, let's go over like what those scrolls were, just so I have an idea. I have a spell tome for clairvoyance, apparently, but I don't really need that right now. And then also sparks, but I'm sticking with fire for the moment. Sparks is actually a little bit more damaging, though, so we'll probably get to that pretty soon. Am I looking in the right place, though? I don't think I am. Oh, here we go. So here's our scrolls that we need. So what we need to do is take a look at these scrolls and see if they're useful for us at all. So the Bane of the Undead sets undead up to level 30 on fire and makes them flee for 30 seconds. That sounds pretty awesome, and I think I could probably use that pretty soon here, so I'll just favorite that. And then we also have Scroll of Fireball, which is a fire explosion for 50 points of damage in a 15-foot radius. Targets on fire take extra damage, so I'm probably going to need that for the boss coming up here. So I'm going to favor that too. I never really used scrolls, but I was just thinking, like, it's probably going to be a little useful here. It looks like I just leveled up. I gotta watch it, my health's getting low. I'm going to favorite that healing potion and drink one real quick. Yeah, this guy does quite a bit of damage. Oh man, that scared me. Okay, so let me do another health potion, just gotta keep myself alive. Oh, nice finishing move. He was restless. He had to attack me. He had no choice. I know I was really hoping this video would be a little under half an hour a bit. Well, I was hoping to make it 15 minutes, but maybe that was wishful thinking. So now I'm kind of getting to the point where I probably need these other ones, but I'll do one more level on health, just to make sure I get a good base health going. So let's increase that. It looks like we can actually upgrade heavy armor again, so that's probably a good thing to go with. One-handed, though, is probably the way to go at this point, since that's something we're using pretty often. So let's see here. One-handed weapons do 20% more damage, probably need that. Power attacks with one-handed weapons cost 25% less stamina. I'm just getting an idea of what we're going to be using here afterwards. Let's see, and then you can choose between a blade, a mace, or a war axe. So I think that's probably the way to go right now. Some we're using a lot, so I'll do the armsman first perk on there. That should be pretty helpful. Yeah, this video is getting long, but this is a long dungeon. And go. I'd hate to end it like right now. Alright, walk into my fire. I totally whiffed that that power hit. So what scares me about this game right now too is that I said I'm going to basically going to end it as soon as I die. But what scares me is that this game has a lot of easy ways to instant die, so I gotta really watch out what I'm doing. I think this war axe is actually higher damage, so I'm gonna check it out real quick. Let's see here, items, and then come back here. War axe, no, it's the same. I don't think I ever realized this. Does the amount of damage that weapons do go up as you level up your stuff? I never really thought of that before, but that was at about 9 originally. I know it wasn't at 11. That's interesting to me. I might have to look into that. What's going on there? Let's see if I have a healing ability. I don't think I do, but restoration. Okay, so I do have healing by trade here, so let's do that real quick. I was thinking I'll use a potion, but then I was like, that's kind of a waste. And apparently I did not favorite my destruction spell, so let's do that. Okay, so I'm ready to go now. Where am I heading though? Oh, it looks like right over here. Hopefully I didn't miss anything cool. Alright, I think we made it. Finally. The video's getting long enough. So, okay, we got the activate the keyhole here, and obviously there's 3 different sigils here that we need to line up. So I'm going to come over here to the item screen, take a look at that iron or golden claw that we got earlier. It's this guy right here. And then, I mean, if you haven't played this yet, I'll just show you how to solve this real quick. It's really easy. You just turn this claw up, and you'll see that you'll see what the pattern is supposed to be. So it's a bear, moth. I think that's an owl. So bear, moth, owl, and you can zoom in on the thing by clicking into the right stick on your Xbox controller or what have you. There's probably a different way to do it on other things. So what did I say? Bear. That's an owl. Bear. We need a moth. And we need an owl. Literally makes me go through every single turn that you had to do. Okay, so let's do activate. Put that claw in there. Now we're good to go. And probably needless to say, if I did it wrong, I would just basically get riddled with darts. So I didn't want to do that. Even though they're not really that dangerous. So what is this place? I don't remember if there's any monsters that pop up around here. I don't think so. I think most of this place is just kind of for show. It looks awesome though. I mean, look at this place. This is great looking. Just kind of appreciate it a little bit. And then obviously we've got first dragon shout. Now, I'm trying to remember if I just want to I want to really quickly pause this for a second. So I want to remember if my shouts will work right away or not. Oh, I think the problem is I don't have any dragon souls yet. So I'm going to probably need to get one pretty soon here to be able to use that shout. But obviously I gotta fight a boss. So let's just kind of get him while he's still getting up. I think I mentioned this. I was going to use one of my... I should use my favorites menu. Use one of those scrolls I had. So I have a scroll of fireball, which sounds pretty awesome. It's not worth as much, so I could probably get away with using it. And then we got the scroll of Bane of the Undead. And I'm not really sure if I want to use that on this guy. I think I could probably beat him without that. So I'll do the fireball. And that's going to be... Oh, okay, so that's going to be equipped on my magic, so let's do that. Magic. Oh wait, it's not working. Crap. Oh my gosh, okay, it was equipped, never mind. And it took out like half of his health. Okay, again, I gotta make sure I'm not dying, so I gotta make sure I have a good amount of health every time. And I need flames again, so let's re-equip that. I think I can probably kill him just with the flames. Alright, you're dead. And now we have Dragonstone, which I think was a mission item that we had to get. And we finally got a good looking axe here. So Ancient Nord War Axe of Cold, and does an extra 5 points of frost damage to health and stamina. That's awesome. But maybe there's something better in here. So I'm gonna garnet, can sell that thing. Some gold, scroll of mass paralysis. All targets in the area that fail to resist are paralyzed for 10 seconds. That's pretty good. Iron helmet of archery. Not really useful for me, but I'll take it anyway. And studded armor, pretty much useless. Alright, anything else cooler in here? Weak frenzy poison. I'd be able to use that. And a petty soul gem, not very useful, but I'll take it. I think that's about it. Alright, let's figure out how to get out of here. Looks like it's right up here. And here's the secret lever thing to get out. This seems like really bizarre. It's like, why don't they just Why do they put those things everywhere? Those entrances are awesome. I really wish there would be an easy way to figure out how to get in through those entrances, but obviously that's not how the game works. Steel arrow, don't need those. Oh, we got a new amulet here, so magic regenerates 25% faster. I think I could probably use that. So I'll take a moment here and just re-equip everything, all the new stuff I got before the next video. Otherwise I'll forget about it. So right equip the new war axe that I just got, and then also that amulet, and that should be it since I don't use archery. Cool. Alright, and after an incredibly long dungeon, we are finally out of it and finally done, and so I feel like I can probably leave this video off there. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and sticking with us, and I hope that the next video will be just as much fun. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.